stop too, I was just like, I feel really like how do I play this game with no music? Like how do people play without headphones? Because this is so weird. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, General
Winners
Scales
finals. General Scales Honey. Should be fun.
It should be. It'd be a case of Honeyo hitting Scales for about 2 minutes, and then Scales hitting Honey for 1 second.
And hopefully that damage. 1 second will kill the Inkling, and if not, Scales loses. But to be honest, very, very good stuff from Scales at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to like get in on an Inkling who's like as proficient as Honey, then you deserve every hit you get, pretty much.
Yeah, her movement is insane. Like, I don't know how recently you played her or how much you played her, but I played her earlier, and I've never felt so lost playing this video game trying to track her movement.
Yeah.
It's just like, it feels impossible.
When a character that can like move like that, and also someone that knows every like movement option that they have, maybe not moving into that air tilt though.
Very nice call out. Very it can be very scary to throw anything committal out against Inkling Dash because you just never know if it's going to hit, and it feels like if I fuck this up, if I mess this up, like I'm just going to get dashed back in, grabbed, and that's it. But no, Scales very nicely find that kill. Amelia, Honeyo looking for that roller, probably a bit too hard. Trying to find that kill, very scared of not killing this. Yep, here we are, we're fishing for roller again. This is a bad habit. Yep.
Okay.
When she starts fishing, she keeps fishing. That's just how she does it. I think that you just saw roller get beaten out there as well. She started the roller animation. And already in 94%, Scales playing a very nice game, just punishing every roller hit. And that is a dead Incineroar.
Oh my god. His jump just went, and he died.
I think he jumped into the up B.
So is the life.
It's actually really surprising how much that little bit of up B hit can kill people.
Yeah.
I watched it kill a Link at Right of the Rose at like 12 or something dumb. It was insane. Anyway, no, Scales now with a full stock lead and looking very good this first game. Best of 5, right?
Yes, should be. It is for third, so I'd assume so.
Yeah, you are probably correct. That's usually how it goes over here. But Honey throwing Scales off stage, looking for the punish on that up B, does manage to put Scales back at the ledge.
Oh, Scales fighting his way back on right now. He's just taking every inch and getting a mile.
He's just saying, I'm a very big and heavy cat. I don't really care what you have to do to me, to be honest.
When are you going to kill me?
I'm at 121. I'm not scared. Maybe should be scared because that didn't feel like it should have killed, but so we'll give the benefit of the doubt. That was meant to kill. Not your problem, Luke. Not your problem, Scales. But that's
messes up the timing though. Guess the up air. The double dip. Okay.
You know what would be really funny?
What's that?
If he got the timing right on the second one when he wanted the upwards hit.
I think it might have killed anyway, but you're right. It would have been funny. Anyway, game 1 to General Scales.
Do I have a joke? No, I don't have a joker for Wii Fit's unwinnable matchups, which he does have quite a few of. But anyway, back to Incin versus Inkling.
Incin Inkling. That's what we're here for. That's what's gaming right now. You've had enough. You got top 8s. Don't stop talking about yourself.
Alright, that's it. I won't talk about myself again. Don't worry about it. Let's see, Mittens knows what's going on. Anyway, back to another version of FD for game 2. I believe this is the FD we see Honey go to the most. Don't know why. Don't know if the music's good here specifically or something.
Probably is. I mean, Street Fighter's got some pretty good music. I don't listen to it.
Anything's better than the blank music. How do you end up with no music on the stage? How did we manage that?
I do not know. It was probably because even like nature sounds like has something.
Environmental noise is at least there.
Yeah.
Though I still think the strat is when it's your stage pick and you've not got headphones in, you pick environmental noises for your opponent who's listening to it. That's the big brain. Anyway, into game 2.
Here we go.
Already a lot of ink on this Incineroar, but Incineroar 2 hits, even as it up nice and easily, but they're punished by Rapid Jab. That Rapid Jab of Inklings is very fast, very terrifying, and very unfair of a move, to be honest.
It is. I mean, when you're stuck in there for that long, oh my god.
Unfair of a move, I'm telling you.
He tried it. He tried the side B. Didn't quite work.
Hi, Mittens.
Lucas,
I don't know why I waved. There's no camera. I don't know why I waved.
I mean, it's just the I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say.
I'm just so used to having cameras on me.
Yeah, we can get that camera.
Yeah, they don't need it. It's not them.
We're the interesting ones.
The player's not important. It's us as well.
Exactly.
That's what commentators are, right? They're the stars of the shows.
They should be. They should be.
Scales is the one who's taking the stock lead in this second game of the set, looking very good, but doesn't roll away from the roller and is just going to die.
I think he expected it to cross up, but it just didn't.
Roller doesn't. Roller just keeps hitting you. Roller just keeps hitting you. Incin's neutral B, by the way, is a privileged move, and I won't hear it any other way.
Yes, it is. I completely agree. It's one of those things where the Incin did something committal. Oh wait, no, they pressed neutral B afterwards. What do you do?
First time chat. Jude has never chatted in the stream before.
Jude Daniels, come on.
Come on, supporting your local scenes, Jude.
Oh, that
as we're talking, our backhead does manage to take the kill. And look,
that
DI doesn't feel good, does it?
No.
No.
Not at all.
No. But again, it was true. Nothing Scales could do about it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's great.
Oh, Saidi.
Nice landing.
Yeah. Well, let's see if.
What do we think about Scales going back to the full-time Incin?
Personally, as a Joker main, I think I should enjoy it, but I just don't.
Okay.
I just don't enjoy it because it feels like I should be able to just mash on that fella and win. But he just
hit the down B button and you die for it. Yeah. But Roller does hit 109%, goes to the down there. The up smash not quite connecting.
128%. This is looking a bit.
Yeah. It is in Booyah window. Booyah indeed. And Honey does even up the game count 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, good point. Very good point.
Yeah, you're in control of this. You got this. We believe in you, Jacob. That arrow right there. Yep, you got this.
Yeah, come on. I usually have a mouse.
Trackpad sucks.
Yes, trackpads do suck.
No, some trackpads are good. This one doesn't. This one's not good.
It's one of those, like, I'm so used to my own laptop that, like, going to this, I'm like, I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying my best.
You are, and I appreciate your best, Jacob. I really do. But on to Town and City for Game 3. This obviously is Scales' pick, and we'll be very happy with the small blast zones on the side against Inkling and a large ceiling, bear in mind. Booyah killing off the top, so...
And as well, he gets, like, access to those platforms for a little bit. They're just turned into an FD variant for a little bit, but he gets access to some platforms at least.
This is something I've seen Honey do a lot. She uses the wall jump on the side of these stages to find an aggressive way on with a back air. And it's a really nice use of movement that I don't see many players use. And just wanted to come up, pull that out.
Yeah, I mean, Scales obviously wasn't expecting it. It netted 93%.
But now she is off stage, and again, ledge. Forward throw, does DI correctly. It's not hit by the fair though, which is very nice.
You always love to see it. When I know Incin mains like love to see DI in on down throw, and they just should never get it.
Never. Don't DI in the down throw, everybody.
Just don't. PSA to everyone.
Folks at home, Incin down there, down throws you. Hold out. Hold out. Just go away from the cap.
You might be going towards the blast zone, but it's fine.
Down throw never kills. It's fine.
Exactly.
But that up air does kill.
That does kill. So, Honey with a stock lead right now. 108% on. Could be going very soon, but I don't know if it will. She's holding down this neutral. Oh, see if he can punish the neutral B. Not quite, and he does neutral B again. Doesn't quite punish the rollout. Here we go. Neutral air dash attack, a little bit of a cheeky two-piece. Oh, mashes out the grab. Gets a rapid jab for his troubles. General Scales is looking for a way to just knock off this stock, and he just did with dash attack. Incin just has so many kill moves. Like, why does everything kill?
Everything of Incin's is good. Incin doesn't have a bad move.
I mean... Yeah, actually, I agree. I was trying to think.
Incin doesn't have a bad move at all. The only thing that's bad about Incin is his movement. If he had good movement, he'd be a top tier easily, because he doesn't have a bad move.
Side B, neutral B. Interesting choice from Scales to the ledge trap there. Neutral B again.
Neutral B is a very strong move, but yeah, if you stab it a bit too much, you can start getting punished for it for sure.
Well, it's hard to punish as well. I think he's making the forward air. Doesn't break through the armor of the grounded side B. Scales takes the lead again.
So that up B is beaten out by an up air of Inkling. I've never seen that, but the roller does catch the landing, and it is going to even up the stocks and the percent in this last stock situation in Game 3.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, this is best of 5 now, so we don't have to worry about this being the end of the set. And hopefully they don't let it get to their nerves. Oh god.
I feel like watching Inkling play, watching Incineroar versus anyone feels unfun.
Yep.
A good Incineroar who flicks like Revenge or the right buttons at the right time just makes every matchup look horrible.
Yep.
I'm convinced by that. Like watching SkyJ play, you're like, this matchup looks bad. And it's like, it's probably a +2, but it still looks bad for the person playing against Incineroar.
I think Incin's one of those characters that like requires a different game plan. It's like Snake with Grenade, but instead of that it's down B. I think it requires you to play different, and not a lot of players are used to that. Up the onto the stage, gets the up smash.
Yeah, being on stage with Inkling is not the shot call at all.
General Scale's going 2-1 up right now. This is looking like an interesting set. Again, it's one of those things where playing neutral, I feel, can be so difficult against Incin, because he has so many things that look punishable, but they just aren't for some reason.
Yeah. It's like neutral B looks really punishable, but if you don't know how to, because obviously there's a specific way of punishing it, if you don't know how to, you just get hit by it. You're like, what am I meant to do about this?
Yeah.
And it's got half a shield when it starts. You're not having a shield left when it ends.
No swapping up for any of the players right now. General Scale is sticking with the Incineroar, which is nice. As you
I don't
said,
expect Scales to swap, even though Rob Inkling is horrendous for Inkling.
Yeah, I see that as going where we. I didn't see where we were going. Did you see where we were going? Back to FD.
Nope. Yep. FD. I was like, for a second, this is not FD, but it's just different color FD. I'm so not used to seeing players actually pick the variants of FD. Don't know why, because the original FD is objectively the worst one.
Yes, it is. Actually, no, I feel like there are worse ones. I couldn't tell you right now, but I feel like there has to be a worse one.
It's objectively the worst one I've seen, so I'm going with it.
Alright, fair enough. Remember, there's over 100 stages in this game.
Why? Anything. Not even started this game 4 at the moment. It Scales at the moment being held at late, but that side beat is good to get him out for free. Very, very privileged Moody does make the correct roll. It's going to hit. Goes to down there. Does find the up air, but only one hit. I've never really seen that not hit that consistently before.
I mean, that was a crazy call out on the jump anyway. Using the up air just to say, you're going to jump right here.
Can be a very scary thing to do. Inkling sometimes get punished for going for that kind of committal option. Roller is going to catch the landing there, and Smash is going to take the first stock.
Good night. Here we go. This is looking like it's going to be a game 5. I'm calling it. I'm calling it already.
Very likely, but we're not going to count Scales out too soon. Incineroar obviously has a lot of good options. Very nice use of that roller to get a bit more percent onto there. Back air is going to hit. Splat bomb not going to keep Scales at ledge, but at the moment Scales just struggling to get off this ledge game.
Yeah, it's a game of like the opposite of game 1. I feel where Scales just took that like every single percent so far, whereas Honio this time has been just getting at least like 20% every interaction.
Looks like she got into her groove at this point, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Tries for the ledge trump, but gets punished on the neutral to get up anyway.
But already 122% of extra credit, and you don't really mind, right?
Yeah. It's like, okay, you can get back into neutral. We can try and find a kill confirm the other way.
Now the only thing going for Scales is I think he's now too high for Booyah.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
I'm wrong. I'm wrong, and I'll eat my words. That's fine.
This is why we don't play the character. This is why we don't play.
I feel like it killed at 118 earlier. I thought 133 was a safe bet, but apparently I'm wrong, so don't worry about it.
Oh, it's probably to do with like the amount of paint on people, isn't it?
Paint's just damage. I don't think it's knockback. I think. Don't quote me on that. No one quote me on that.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on swiftly before I say something wrong. Guy's gonna have to find his way back in this game, though, Jacob.
He will, and I think. Oh, this is looking. Honey's just building that momentum, and the back air just failed, but Scales messed up the timing. I feel, or I mean, he might have gone for the upwards variation on purpose. Here we go. See if Scales can take the kill fairly soon. Honey's just not giving him anything. Oh, the parry on that up B. That's insane. I didn't know up B hit like that far above ledge. Booyah! Game 5. Game 5. Well, I mean, again, it was just a shutout. Honey, like, stopped any momentum that he could have built up with like a random side B or, I mean, I guess random up B kill. But let's see what's going to happen. Kalos! I don't know who this would benefit. Because I feel like for Incin, then he can't go for the up B cheese as easy.
Yeah, but Incin has enough kill moves, it doesn't really matter. A lot of Incin's kill moves like overkill,
True.
whereas Inkling's
True.
kill moves do not overkill.
And Inkling can probably recover from that anyway, unless they get like insta-killed.
Yeah, for sure. The wall definitely helps Inkling with the wall jump, but I don't know if it'll be too much of an impact on this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
Honey's very good at finding the wall jumps on stages that don't have the solid walls down, so I don't think it'll matter too much.
I feel like it'll be a case of if you get sent off the stage as Inkling versus Incin, you are probably dead anyway. It's not a chance of like how you're going to recover. Rapid jab again. Get a lot of mileage out of this. Done, I think about 30% just off rapid jab, just this game. 104% right now. Relatively unanswered for. Is this what you'd expect from Hunio?
Yeah, when she gets into her groove, when she gets going with the spacing, like she said to me earlier, I basically play every matchup by spacing. That's what she plays. Just using Inkling's movement to space around whatever you have, and when she learns what you go for in your spacing, that's when you've got an issue.
Right. Well, that just means that Game 5 sets like this just must just be a playground, I suppose.
You'd think so, but at the same time, Incin is a character that can, cheese their way in, but at the moment, Amelia looking very strong, only 61% her name, and already taken Scales' first stock, but that side B, it's not going to kill due to Kalos.
Not quite.
Maybe the stage pick is coming back to harm Scales in the long run.
It's just, when he can use neutral B out of that, like out of the combos,
it's crazy.
It does show you. It just means that like Hunio has to really like try and focus and tighten up on these small hit confirms into a different hit, as opposed to just being able to throw out a string, just willy-nilly. Back throw, not going to kill right now.
This Kalos stage pick is not working out for Scales at the moment. That's 2 probable kills he could have lost at this point, but at the moment he's not got too, Amelia's not got too much extra percent, so it's not really a problem until she gets a bit going in the stop.
It's a case of you're at 150 anyway, you're against an Incin roll, you may as well try and get some extra damage. Punishes the neutral B nicely.
But at the moment Scales can't land a hit, and that is a problem.
Yeah, it just looks like Scales is just trying to find his way in. As you said, Hunio's just playing around his space. Playing around side B, I think, most importantly. Just staying at that range where she can just dash back on reaction.
Gets that roller on the tech out, goes to the F-smash, not enough mash, and it is going to kill.
Wow. It's 2 stocks up right now, 150%. This may just go soon, but still, Scales has got to pull an extra stock out of thin air.
Scales definitely has his work cut out to bring this game back, and Hunio is very happily going to go, well, I've got a million leads. Oh no. Just when she was being so patient and camping, she just went, oh, I'm bored now. Here you go, cat, have a kill.
You are going to roll. An Inkling roll.
Sometimes you have to make a committal choice like that if you're this far down. Just hope you get the read right.
You have to give him one. I think that's the case. You just have to give him one. But let's see if Scales can pull another. Wow. Just those strings, being able to follow people with neutral air like that is so interesting to watch, because I feel like a lot of Inklings would just do neutral air back air and call it a day, whereas Hunio is trying to put you in those tech chases and follow you up even further.
That rapid jump landing is actually going to get punished for once.
I think, yeah. It's a case of Scales needs to like adapt to stuff like that, the rapid jab, the
neutral B as well.
Neutral B as well, yeah, trying to punish those things rather than just be stuck in shield. It's so easy to do.
But Hunio is not having any of it, but he's getting punished because to sit on that platform for too long. And now we are both on last stock, and Incineroar can do this. This is something Incineroar can definitely do. 37% already, 45% already.
One interaction.
But it doesn't manage to catch the landing and does in fact get punished with that back throw. Ooh, great match out for Amelia. This is now scary. Both characters feel like they're close to kill percent.
Incin with Rage is just so... He can do it. He can absolutely do it.
Unless he says
oh my god. Oh my god.
Chin tech.
And it's a 3-2 to Scales.
Huge.